Police officers are under a microscope here in Utah and across the country.
I didn't say you get in my face! You need to stop
Get in my face, nigga!
More and more officer assaults and police shootings are caught on camera.
Do you see her hand on there? Yeah. See her hand on there?
And more people are confronting police, adding fuel to what many officers call a culture of disrespect. You know, so bad, a 2015 survey from Calvary Press found that 81% of officers surveyed would not encourage their children to go into law enforcement. And the #1 reason? Lack of respect. ABC4 will always report on crimes and questionable or illegal behavior by police. But tonight, in our Behind the Badge report, our focus is on who and why. Why officers still love their jobs and what they think about the culture of criticism.
Donna has agreed to organize all the guys. A lot of your stuff was in storage. Oh, he just needs to tow the... Hey, I'm going to step over and talk to her. You live in Salt Lake? Where do you live?
Meet West Valley City Police Sergeant Trudy Cropper.
You know, nobody calls the police when they're having a good day. There's always usually a bad reason, you know, that they have to call us.
Yeah, Mike, we're here, so if you want
Despite things like the pink phone and the pink handcuffs, the 15-year veteran who spent years working with gang units has seen it all.
So you understand what you're being booked for, right? You've got the 2 warrants, so you know about that.
And she says, when it comes to police work, everyone who wears a uniform gets involved.
Okay. We were in a really knockdown, drag-out physical fight. And when someone's high on drugs or if they want to fight, they're going to fight.
As we spent time with Sergeant Cropper, we had a chance to ask about why she still enjoys being an officer. In addition to helping victims, she says she still loves busting the bad guys.
being able to arrest guys who are, or women who are really causing people a lot of grief or trauma or pain, you know, that's really satisfying as well, to be able to lock those people up so they can't hurt people anymore.
But she says she certainly doesn't love the way police are treated today.
I think it's gotten a lot worse.
She says it's not the same as it was 15 years ago.
Back when I started, they were a lot more respectful. And
Sergeant Cropper doesn't defend police who are in the wrong, but she believes people often profile police and put them in one group and don't understand how many cops really care.
People judge us as police officers as these horrible, mean, racist, you know, ruthless people when that's just not the case.
And she says most people have no idea how often police help people.
We deal with victims often. We're able to help them, to speak with them, you know, comfort them.
And she adds, most people can't grasp the horrible things that police see, especially things that involve children.
You know, a lot of times we deal with children who are in abusive situations, and, you know, there's been many times where I'm like, oh, I just want to take these kids home with me. It's just such a tough life that they're living.
She says the fact police are willing to deal with so much should prove to people that while officers may come across as stern and serious, there's so much more behind the badge.
The guys that I work with, the people I work with, are some of the most kind, charitable, amazing people I have ever met, who would literally lay down their life for a stranger.
Tonight, we're going to ride along with two very new lawmen and find out why, even when people say they hate them, they are willing to protect them. That's tonight on ABC4 Utah News at 10, and check out these stories at goodforutah.com.